Good morning, Pier Runners. Welcome to Morning Brews and Cruise News. My name is Trevor Shelby. Today is July 22nd. It's Sunday morning. I better be quiet because everyone's sleeping around here. But nah, I'm going to get loud. So how is everyone doing today? Today we got some pretty cool news that we're going to be talking about. Some things that happened over the last couple days. The Carnival Jubilee did its float out, so we're going to talk a little bit about that, and let's talk about the Comic-Con of the Seas as well. That's going to be some interesting things going on, but first we're heading on over to our coffee 30. This is a wonderful gift that was given by Gary Manning and Teresa Manning, the Traveling Mannings on YouTube. Definitely go check them out in the description. This is a wonderful coffee. It's dry aged or whatever in like oak barrels that was whiskey barrels. Oh my god, so good. It is so good. And it's just what I need. It's just what I need. So this is my last day with Coffee 30, and oh my gosh. So I think I gave it an 8.8 when I first had it. It was so good. And, you know, every iteration that we tried a little weaker. We tried it with some frou-frou stuff going on. We tried it as iced coffee. We tried it every which way we could. And yeah, it was delicious. So we will be moving on to a different coffee until we'll probably move back to the pods for a day or two because I've got more coffee coming in. And so I'm just waiting for that delivery guy to get here. So we'll see. So on Friday, the Meyer Werft shipyard completed the float out for the Carnival Jubilee. Basically, this is where they floated out. So they attached the ship to a tugboat, and that tugboat basically drags it out of the construction facility. And so they pulled her out and they got her tied up to the dock nearby. What's kind of interesting about this is as soon as the Jubilee is pulled out, they are actually pulling in equipment to start building another ship. The shipyard does not quit. So one thing I want to do is, they posted a really interesting video of this happening. And if you watch it with like 20 times speed, it's kind of funny because it pulls out and it looks like they just ripped it out of there and shoved it on over. So I thought it was funny. Anyways, the Carnival Jubilee is going to have 6 awesome zones. 2 of them are very unique to the ship. Every iteration of this class of ship has been themed around a city. So the Mardi Gras, that's New Orleans. The Carnival Celebration was Miami. And now the Jubilee is, well, it's under the sea. I don't know. I don't get it. Bikini Bottom is what we're going to call it because it's just hilarious to me that they didn't just go with Texas. They put the Texas star on the front. They did everything they could to make this like a Texas-themed boat because it's going to be in Galveston, Texas. But all of the themed areas are not Texas. It's under the water. Oh, that's such a weird theme for a ship, but I kind of dig it though. I went from like completely hating it to just loving it because I don't know, it was just kind of random that I really like the idea about Dr. Inks and the Golden Mermaid and stuff like that. Man, I can give my buddy Tom so much like crap about the mermaid thing, like he's banned from that bar automatically. If you know, you know, guys. So Christine Duffy was out there. She said that she is looking forward to the Carnival Jubilee showing its Texas pride. It's got the big star on the front. Like I said, it's a wonderful looking ship. And yeah, it's going to have the Bolt roller coaster. It's going to have all the fun zones the other XL class ships have, including its 2 very unique zones. I will actually be cruising on her for the family reunion group cruise too. If you guys want to participate in that cruise, it's like in July of next year. Contact Have Luggage Will Travel. Amanda Barmore will take care of you. She'll get you added to the cruise group. You get special rates. You get special stuff. There's all kinds of cool cool stuff going on. Lots of events that's just going to be us only, not for the whole cruise. So definitely go check that out. You want to cruise with friends? Hey, come cruise with me. There you go. I'll be your buddy. So speaking of group cruises, let's move on over to our next topic, Comic-Con the cruise. Now, this is something that I think is going to be fantastic. It's going to be in 2025, I think in February, if I'm not mistaken, and it's going to be on the Serenade of the Seas, which I think can hold about 2,100 passengers at double occupancy. This is going to be a really interesting kind of concept because, themed cruises is already kind of a big deal. But now you're going to be kind of getting that pop culture aspect, a lot of cosplay, some interesting things. That I really feel bad for like the cruise TSA type people because they're just going to be like, the Port Authority is going to be like, oh my God, like look at all this stuff. It was like fake weapons and all kinds of stuff going to be trying to be brought onto the ship. Oh, it's going to be funny. But they're going to have theme nights, cosplay events. They're going to have different panels, meet and greets with all of your favorite pop culture stars. Now, I have not seen a list of who's, planning to attend this one yet, but I imagine they're going to get quite a few people ready for this. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And when you schedule things like this, when you're looking at prices for cruises, this is in a good kind of zone. This is February 5th to February 9th, 2025. And this cruise is going to be about $900, and I think that includes a lot of the activities. Now, there may be some like pay for activities that you like, panels and stuff, or like signatures and all that you may have to pay extra for, but that's getting you on the boat at least. So this is being put together by San Diego Comic-Con, the big one, and Entertainment Cruise Productions. So, and I'm wondering, I haven't looked into it, but, they do things like the wrestling cruise, Chris Jericho's wrestling cruise, and a few others. I think maybe they have something to do with that as well. So they're known for putting together some pretty intricate events on cruises. So this is going to be a lot of fun. These theme cruises are an opportunity to kind of make friends, have a lot of fun, and just get out there and kind of party with the stars. This is going to be something that if you're a person that loves going to Comic-Con, this is something you're going to really want to kind of look into to see what you're going to be doing. Now, I know a lot of people are going to look at like $990, and they're going to be like, whoa, that's a lot of money. But I think if you go to this, like the San Diego Comic-Con, I think that's pretty pricey as well. So, I mean, if you're looking at Comic-Con prices, like for a whole pass and to do like all the things, like this is not bad for something where you're combining like where you're staying, you're getting all your food, and you're also getting to do like the Comic-Con experience. That's going to be pretty darn cool. Now, there's two things I would love to see on this, and it's going to be my two biggest things that I love, like absolutely love, is old school professional wrestling. So we're talking about your Hulk Hogan's, Bret Hart's, Ric Flair, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, Scott Steiner. Those are all the kind of people I'd love to see on the ship and be able to get like autographs and have a good time with. The other aspect, when you're looking at pop culture, sci-fi, all that kind of stuff, not the biggest Star Wars fan. I'm going to tell you right now, I do like the franchise. I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan, but I love Star Trek. And so I would love to see some Star Trek stars as well and get their autograph and, have a great time. I actually met John Delancey once, and he spoke to me. He asked me when I was a young boy, he goes, "Do you read?" And I go, "Yes, sir." And I like hardly ever read anything at the time. And he was like, good, because kids stop reading. And he was like, "And you need to read." And I was like, "Yes, sir." And what's funny is it had an impact on me. Just a slight impact on me. So, just saying. Anyways, Y'all didn't know that was over there. Anyways, guys, if you're looking for more information on that, I'm going to post a link down below that kind of takes you to more information about that cruise. If you're looking forward to maybe doing a group cruise in 2024, you can cruise with me and the other guys at Carnival Cruising Podcastaways and a whole bunch of other YouTube creators. I'm going to post information on how you can find out more about the Family Reunion Group Cruise too. And if you have any ideas, I'm looking for like mom and pop coffee shops that sell roasted beans. Some that preferably I can like order online and have them ship it to my house without too much trouble. But I've got a lot of things in the works and we're going to update some stuff here soon. I'm going to get a Facebook group together for Morning Brews and Cruise News. And it'll be an open group. Anyone can join and it'll be a lot of fun. We'll be able to all communicate and just have a blast. We are going to talk about all the latest cruise news. It's going to be a good place. If you have questions about cruising, there's going to be multiple people there that's going to be able to answer those questions. Myself, and then if I don't know, we're going to take it to the experts. So we're going to find out. Anyways, guys, that's all we have for now, so stay tuned for more updates from Morning Brews and Cruise News. Make sure you are subscribed. My name is Trevor Shelby. Remember, folks, life is like a voyage. You never know where the seas may take you. So stay alert, stay caffeinated, and above all else, stay cruising. Smooth sailing, Pure Runners.